Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be trying on the newest release from Squad Cosmetics, which are the mini eyeshadow palettes. They have 4 color stories available and they retail for 149 pesos. Each palette contains 12 grams of product. So I got 2 out of 4 eyeshadow palettes. What I got are the Coral eyeshadow palette and the Fire eyeshadow palette. These are the two palettes side by side. This one is the Fire eyeshadow palette and this one is the Coral eyeshadow palette. I did not get the nude palette because I already have a lot of browns in my other palettes, and also I did not get the pink one because I got their first eyeshadow palette and I got the Berry Squad eyeshadow palette. So I think this one is very similar with the pink mini eyeshadow palette, so I did not get that one as well. I already did my full face. The only thing lacking are my blush, my eyeshadow, highlighter on my face, and my lips. So we will be doing all of that after I finish my eyeshadow look. So if you want to know what I think of these new eyeshadows and how they wear on the eyes, then keep on watching. For today's video, I will be using the Fire eyeshadow palette. Before I put on the eyeshadows, let's have a little feel with some swatches. This shade right here, wow, they feel very smooth. Very pigmented, that's nice. This one. These mattes are very impressive. The middle shade right here. Nice. We have 3 foiled shades right here. 1, 2, and 3. Let's get this one. It's very crumbly when you press hard on the pan, so be careful. Whoa. As you can see, there are some bits right here because I pressed a little bit hard on the pan, but it looks really nice. Very reflective, very pigmented, very opaque. If you look at the ingredients list at the back of the palette, you can see there is dimethicone. That is why the eyeshadows feel very smooth when swatched. It also says it has 4 years of shelf life, but if you open it, it will just be good for 24 months or 2 years. And it also says it is cruelty-free, designed in LA but made in PRC or People's Republic of China. First off, I will be getting a small round brush and taking this mauvey peachy color right here, tapping off the excess. There is no fallout in the pan. Very good. So I will be putting this shade on my crease. I don't have a crease, but I just feel where my eye socket is and I put the shadow there, which is where my crease should have been. So I will just be packing this shadow on my crease. Following my eye shape. and blending it out. It's very blendable and it's not patchy. It's very nice. The color on the pan looks a little bit muted, but on my eyelids right now, it looks a little bit bright. On the same brush, I will be taking this darker red color right here. Tapping off the excess, I will be putting that lower than this peach color and concentrating it on the outer V of my eyes. And putting it on the inner corner as well. Connecting them in the middle. These shadows turn out a little bit brighter than the color in the pan. I cannot really see the first shade I put on anymore, so I'll just take a flat blender and then taking the first shade, I will be putting that on top of the red to help it blend it out a little bit more. So to deepen up a little bit more because it's still looking a little bit bright, I will be taking this shade right here. This one is not a true matte. It has a little bit shine to it, and when the light reflects, the glitters are pink. Let's put that on our inner and outer corners. It is definitely a little bit shimmery. Without additional product on the flat blender, I'll be scratching the edges to get a softer edge and more seamless blending. Now for the middle part of my eyelids, let's choose between these three foiled metallics. I'll be using this one on the lower corner, taking it on my finger and then swiping a little. Ooh, these are very crumbly. Concentrating only on the middle part of my lids for that halo effect. Then I will be taking the round brush without additional product and touching the sides of that metallic to have it blend with the mattes we have on the side. Hello once more. So both of my eyes, upper eyes, are already done. Let's go to our lower lashes. Getting that deeper red shade, I will be putting that on the outer half of my lower lash line. Taking the flat blender without additional products, just blend the edges to blur out any harsh lines. And of course, connecting it to the upper lids. For my inner corner highlights, I will be taking this shade on a brush and I will be dragging it down to the inner half of my lower lash line. So that is the final look that I made using Squad Cosmetics' newest mini eyeshadow palettes. All the mattes are very pigmented and very blendable. The only problem I encountered with the shadows, the colors in pan look a little bit deeper and more muted. But when I put them on my eyelids, they became brighter and lighter compared to what you can see on the pans itself. Because of that, the darker red right here comes off light. It feels a little bit lacking when you want to add more depth on the outer corners of your eyes. These three metallic shades right here are very, very crumbly, and surprisingly, they are the one who had fallouts on my face and on the pan. The mattes didn't have any fallout at all. So those are the two cons I saw when using this palette right here. So if I was to rate the palette, I would give it 4.9 stars out of 5. Thank you so much for joining me on my first impression try-on of the newest Squad Cosmetics mini eyeshadow palette. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of this kind of content, just click subscribe down below. If you have any suggestions on how I can improve my eye look right here, comment those down below. And if you have any requests, also comment those down below. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, that is at SimplyAudds. And as always, this is Simply Audrey.